Morning guys, what's going on? It's me, online brother Jaspas deck, and welcome back to the vlog. In today's episode of the vlog, we're going to be doing a deck review of the Tally Ho's Summer Fan 2019 edition playing cards. And while doing this deck review, what we're going to be doing is a 5-kilometer run. Probably going to take ages because God knows I'm super duper unfit right now, but let's see how it goes. Alright, so let's begin the deck review. Firstly, it features a box that looks like this. So this is what the deck looks like. The box features a blue design that looks like this with yellow and green accents. On the other side of the box, it features the Tally Ho fan bag design with interesting color combinations. On the bottom of the box, it features your typical copyright information, and on the sides of the box states that this is linoid finish and made in the USA. On the other side of the box, it states that this deck is produced by the United States Playing Card Company. Even though this deck of playing cards seems to be popular among my audience, I for one am personally not a fan of this crazy colored deck of playing cards. But that being said, let's get to opening this deck of playing cards. Oh my god. I have one hand holding my phone right now and one hand on the deck. How am I supposed to open the cellophane on the deck? Maybe I can use my thumb and rub the cellophane off. Come on. Come on, Jaspas. You can do it. Use your thumbnail. Yes. Yes. Very good. Keep going. Oh, I tore a little bit of it off. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. One-handedly taking off cellophane. Didn't realize it was going to be this difficult. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The f***? Get off my thumb. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! There we go. Holding the box raw in my hands, I can feel that there's some embossing going on the surface of the card. Specifically on the text part of the box. See the letter T here? The Tally Ho here? This part is all embossed. Same goes for the green text above and the green text below. Even the blue text here and the white text here, they're all embossed. On the flip side though, the entire back of the box is not embossed. Oh man, I'm running so slow, so out of shape. Then again, I'm vlogging at the same time, so that's a good excuse, right? Yeah, yes it is. Oh, the weather's really good today. I'll use both hands to review the deck once we reach the 2.4 kilometer mark. Let's go. Two by four. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, let's put this camera down. Now that the first half of the run is done, let's take a look at what the cards look like. Put them out of the box like this. The Summer Fan 2019s come with two jokers. It also comes with, I presume, two ad cards, one of which is a double backer and the other is a blank face card. With those four cards out of the way, let's take a look at what the faces of the cards look like. Instead of using the black ink for the black cards, they're going with blue to keep in theme with the rest of the deck. You will also notice that there are extra elements scattered to the cards here and here. This allows you to create more interesting fanning patterns like this, as well as the reverse, which would be this. Oh wow, this looks really good. I'm actually very surprised that having extra design elements that touch the edges of the cards on the faces on the non-index corners will lead to such an interesting fanning situation. Like, just look at that. Wow, that looks really good. Also notice that extra details have been added to the middle of the Ace of Spades as well as at the bottom near the stem of the spade, just to add extra color to the faces of the cards. Now let's take a look at the Two of Spades. Similarly, it has of course the corner elements, but the spade itself, the two of spades itself, other than the corners, seem normal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Jack. Extremely bright color combinations. Queen of spades, king of spades. Ace of diamonds uses green instead of red. Interesting choice. Jack of diamonds, queen, king, king of clubs, blue once again, and the king of hearts. The edges of the cards feels rough to the hands, like typical USPCC cards, whereas the smell of the cards has that typical USPCC smell as well. Now moving along, let's take a close look at the backs of the cards. Holy crap! Who knew that removing the borders of the cards and just recoloring some elements on the cards would make it look so garish, extra, over, flamboyant, poisonous, insane. It's a bit much. It really is a bit much. Oh wow! The inside of the box actually has yellow printing on it just to make it a little bit more extra. Alright, so looking at the backs of these cards, you can see that the colors of the cards on the backs of the cards is as extreme or even more than the box itself. If you look closely, you can tell that the design elements in the middle here, this part where I'm pointing at, is actually supposed to be white. But by using UV sensitive neon ink, USPCC has made this part of the cards, the yellow part of the cards, seem to be brighter than the white parts of the cards. The design of the cards is colorful, consistent, and filled with details that will keep a card collector happy. For example, if you look at the circles that appear on the border of the cards, you will realize that all of the circles are actually of different sizes. It's pretty interesting. I think that would be an opportunity for you to create some marking system if you so wanted to. Also, check out the hyper small dots that appear beside this 3-leaf clover on the backs of the cards. Really cool. Having the circles to add to the back of the cards does allow the cards to look just a little bit more detailed, just a little bit more exquisite and fancy and carefully designed. However, there is also a downside of having these circles on the borders of the cards, and that is due to USPCC's imperfect cutting technology. If you spread the cards out like this, you can notice that certain cards have not been cut in the exact same way as the other cards. You can see it right there. Imperfect cutting at work again. But maybe, just maybe, if we rotate this card, it will make the cutting perfect again. Nope, it's still not perfect. So yeah, if you're a deck designer keen in making a borderless deck of playing cards, keep that in mind, that when you print with USPCC, there's a high chance that the cutting is not going to be perfect. I need a top-down shot. Let me get here. Now looking at the design of the cards, it seems like this green element is probably not going to appear on the fans because it's a little bit too far from the edges of the cards. But this white tree-like structure might appear. Let's take a look at what the cards look like in the fan. Wow! Absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure. I think I might be coming around to this deck design. Even though at the beginning I thought it was a little bit much, but seeing it in a fan makes me think that this might be better designed than I originally thought. Barrel shuffle, bottom to top I would assume. Yeah, bottom to top is real nice and comfy. Let's see if we can get a giant fan on these cards. The green circles would probably look awesome on the edges of the cards. Damn! Look at that. Notice how the green circles become much more visible in a giant fan. Let's take a look at what it looks like in the squeeze. The green circles and the yellow circles, being the huge center of attentions that they are, draws your eyes attention to the circles themselves. But because of the sheer number of circles that appears on the cards at the same time, it actually makes it difficult to focus on any particular circle on the deck. But for some reason, when you rotate the cards 180 degrees and the circles go a full half around from here all the way to here and here all the way to here, it actually looks pretty satisfying. What the heck? Is this secretly actually a really good design for cardistry? No way! In the spring, the cards look alright, I guess. When I first began this review, I was under the impression that these cards would look best in fans. But to my surprise, I am actually finding myself really liking how these cards look in cards. Is the Summer Fan 2019 secretly a S-tier deck of playing cards? I don't know what it is about this deck of playing cards, but probably it's because of the huge green circle and yellow circle at the top corners of the cards being such obvious points of focus of the cards. I actually find myself coming around to this deck of playing cards. Alright, let's take a look at what these cards look like in spins. Alright, I'll tell you guys the truth. I couldn't really see what the cards look like when it was spinning because the sun was like right behind me. I'll try again with the slow motion camera instead. So this is what the cards look like in spins. One more time, this is what the cards look like in spins. I went into this deck review thinking like, haha, it's such an ugly deck of playing cards. I'm gonna totally trash it. I'm gonna say all the bad things and make USPCC daddy feel bad. But at the end of the day, after playing with the cards, I find myself coming to the realization that there's actually quite a lot of interesting deck design elements in this deck of playing cards that we can learn from. Oh, who is this deck of playing cards for? Is this deck for Cardistry? I think yes. This deck of playing cards has a lot of interesting design elements that as Cardists we can play with and figure out and have fun with. Is this deck for magicians? No, absolutely not. Why would you suggest that? This deck of playing cards is so peacocky and so extra. I think magicians should never use a deck of playing cards that looks like this. These cards look like the cereals that Barney the dinosaur eats every morning. The color choice reminds me of a rejected Saturday morning cartoon. I don't think that this is a deck of playing cards that magicians should use. And finally, is this a deck of playing cards for playing card collectors? Yes, I think so. Yeah, the amount of details that appears on the backs of the cards, I think is something that card collectors will love. Alright guys, that's all for our deck review. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to finish the run without passing away today. If you want to join a mystery brick giveaway in which I'm giving away 12 different decks reviewed on this channel, leave a comment in the comment section below. Once we get the 12 decks, 12 reviewed decks, I'll pick a commenter to give away all 12 decks of playing cards too. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please stay safe and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.